Hello, everybody. Heath here from Shepherd's Kitchen, giving you another update. All right, so I got all my stitches out on Monday. Today is Wednesday. So yeah, from Monday to Monday, 1 week. I healed that fast. Got all my stitches out. Got that god awful bolster off my tongue. I know I still have an obvious speech impediment, but it's not nearly what it was. So to give you guys a little lowdown on basically why I still have this speech impediment and what to look forward to. When they do this cut, there are two sets of nerves that they have to do what they call a 365-degree dissection. Basically what they have to do is they have to cut around this cluster of nerves and fold it over so that they don't disturb the nerves. Now, in doing that, they kind of disturb what those nerve clusters are supposed to do. And one of the things they do is they control, I'm not a doctor. I can only tell you what I feel and what the problems that I'm having because of it. Those nerves have to be laid back down into the seated position where they normally are, and then heal back into their normal position, go back to doing their normal function. I still have not full paralysis, but paralysis from basically like the back of my ear all the way down my jawline to about here. I can't feel anything, and that includes parts of the inside of my mouth and a portion of my tongue. Those nerves have a lot to do with that paralysis, along with why I'm getting better, but I can lift my arm up to about here. I'm doing exercises and whatnot, but those nerves have a lot to do with the muscles in the back of my head, through the trapezius or lateral muscles here, into my shoulder, down into my arm. They don't seem to affect my arm all that much, but definitely a huge part of the shoulder and chest area, as well as some into my back. Now, over time, that's all going to come back. My surgeon actually had the exact same thing done to him. Like, he went through the exact same thing, and that was, I think he said 23 years ago. And he said there are still parts of his jaw that he can't feel yet, but it's very minimal, so it will come back over time. But for right now, that's kind of what I'm dealing with. Right now, I am completely 110% off of all pain medication. Thank friggin' God. In fact, I took myself off of it. I was having I was hallucinating and suffering from insomnia and some really horrible side effects from that liquid Vicodin they had me on. It was not good. So basically, I'm just taking ibuprofen. I do still have some of the liquid Tylenol that they gave me, and I usually take that before bed, as that tends to make me just a little drowsy, but it's not bad. But I feel like I'm doing pretty good. Because I'm still numb on this side of my face, I can only chew on the right side of my face, which makes eating very awkward, and I'm very embarrassed about the way that I have to eat. I know that I shouldn't be. dude, you had cancer and you just got it removed and you went through a bunch of surgery and you still have paralysis in your face. You know, there's no reason to be self-conscious, but at the same time, I mean, if you've ever had dental work done, half your face is numb, you try to go eat some soup, it's embarrassing. But I'll get through it. The best part is I'm back on solid food. I'm trying to, I want to gain my weight back, but I want to do it in a way that is healthy. I don't want to gain a bunch of fat, because I am kind of immobile for the most part. Like, I'm not normally being as energetic as I normally am. I'm eating a lot of high protein, a lot of fish, and a lot of chicken. And that will slowly start to bring back my energy levels. I noticed I got up this morning at 6:30. I let the dog out. Normally I'd go back to bed and I would probably sleep till 8:30, 9:30, and then get back up. And then 2:30, I'd end up taking another nap. I got up at 7 o'clock this morning, and I've been up all day. My sister came over to help me. I got a new laptop I don't really know how to use, and I'm having problems with it. So she came over to kind of figure out what's going on, kind of teach me some stuff. But she came over and I made dinner. I made an Asian glazed salmon with chicken fried rice, everything from scratch. I sent her home with a pineapple cheesecake for the family and a little leftover lunch to take to work in the morning, and that was really nice. The one thing I'm finding right now is that I feel I have been neglecting a very large portion of my life that I shouldn't have been neglecting. I've been so focused on blacksmithing and knife making and things like that that it pretty much consumed my whole life. Like, that was all I lived for. Other than going to work, doing my job, coming home, and just doing that. Having been faced with cancer, I'm starting to realize there's a whole lot more to my life than just blacksmithing and knife making. Family, especially. So I'm going to do a whole lot more in 2020 to spend more time with my family, my sister's kids, my dad, my stepmom. The idea of facing death really puts things into a very, very weird perspective. Like, I don't want to say I hadn't given up on anything, but I let my home go. My home was trashed. It was just a mess, and I'm normally kind of a neat freak. And while I was in the hospital, my sister and my dad came over and they cleaned my house for me. And when I got home, I was like, man, everything's got to change. Everything. And it starts with me. There's going to be a lot of personal changes that go on with me over the next couple of months. I'm going to have to go through at least 6 rounds of radiation. I'm hopefully going to be able to get back to work for a couple of weeks before they start doing the radiation, because once I hit the 2nd or 3rd week of radiation, my surgeon told me, he's like, dude, I don't care how tough you are, it's going to knock you out. You're going to miss more work. So I'd like to get a couple of paychecks under my belt before I do the radiation, which is fine. He says it'll be about a month. There's a 30% chance this cancer can return. not great odds. That's what it is. That's just my surgeon being honest with me. So it's really important for me to as well continue quitting smoking. Like I said, I'm still between like 2 and 7 cigarettes a day. I'm definitely on the lower side of that. I know my buddy Dave from Evader Knives. He's trying to quit right now, which is, dude, that's awesome. I applaud you. I'm gonna try to get on Chantix, and if that doesn't work, I'm gonna get on the patch. I'm also looking into hypnotherapy. I'm looking at trying to hit this with as many combinations as I can to help me combat the problem, the addiction. I looked into what was that crap where they stick the needles in you? One is super expensive and you gotta go back like 100 times. Like, no, I'm not doing that. But I'm gonna try really hard to use as many tools as I have available to me to combat this addiction. So I'm well on my way. I'm getting there. Guys, I feel fantastic. My spirits are good. I'm finally eating solid food again. I'm trying to eat healthy. But I have been just trying to stuff my face. I'm not going to show you my belt, but I actually measured the belt holes to where from when I bought this belt. I remember when I bought this belt, the belt hole from when I bought it to where I'm at now is about 2.5 inches. 2.5 inches off my waistline. That's how much weight I've lost. So I'm going to try to gain that back in a healthy manner. But I wanted to give you guys an update that I'm doing really well. I'm healing very quick. My surgeon told me, he's like, I've really never seen anybody like heal that fast. Like, I'm not in a Ferrari on a straightaway right now, but I got a rough road ahead still. But I'm pulling ahead faster and better than most people. So anyway, guys, I thought I would give you a heads up on that. Thank you everybody who's been super supportive and sticking with me, and I hope to God that maybe these videos help somebody else along the way. That's really why I'm doing them, and hopefully soon I'll be getting back to some blacksmithing videos. But like I said, my shoulder's in rough shape. It's just a matter of those nerves getting back to where they need to be, me doing my exercises, and anyway guys, I will keep you up to date. Thank you so much. I love you all. Thank you for all the love. It didn't go unnoticed. It is much appreciated. Thank you so much. This is a great community. So I hope you all have a wonderful night. We'll talk to you in the next vid. All right. God bless. Bye.